The rise of Oduduwa, the birth of the Yoruba kingdom. Long, long ago, before great cities stood tall and mighty warriors ruled, the world was covered in endless water and mist. The heavens watched in silence, knowing that change was near. Olodumare, the supreme god, called upon Obatala, the wise and noble deity, and entrusted him with a sacred task, to create the land where people would one day live. With a golden chain, a snail shell filled with sand, and a sacred hen, Obatala descended from the heavens. But on his journey he grew weary and drank from the palm wine he carried. The sweet drink clouded his mind, and he fell into a deep slumber. It was then that another rose to fulfill the divine mission, Oduduwa. Oduduwa took the sacred items and continued the task. From the sky, he poured the sand onto the endless waters. Then he released the sacred hen, which spread the sand with its claws, forming the first land. From that very spot grew a great palm tree, marking the birth of Ile-Ife, the cradle of the Yoruba people. But power is never without challenge. When Obatala awoke, he saw what had been done and was filled with rage. He confronted Oduduwa, demanding the land that was rightfully his. The two deities clashed, their voices shaking the earth itself. But Olodumare, in infinite wisdom, intervened. He declared that since Oduduwa had completed the creation, he would be king of the land, while Obatala would become the divine sculptor of mankind, shaping humans from clay. And so, peace was restored. With Ile-Ife as his kingdom, Oduduwa ruled with wisdom. His children and followers grew in number, and soon they spread across the land, carrying his name and legacy. They ventured beyond the forests and rivers, establishing mighty kingdoms, Oyo, Benin, and many others. Each carried the spirit of their great ancestor, and from them, warriors, leaders, and scholars emerged. But as the Yoruba kingdoms flourished, so did rivalries. Brothers clashed, cities battled, and alliances were forged in fire and steel. The Oyo Empire rose with its mighty cavalry, and warriors rode into battle to defend their honor. Yet in the midst of conflict, the spirit of unity remained. The Yoruba people knew they were all descendants of one great man, Oduduwa. As the centuries passed, the world changed, but the legacy of Oduduwa never faded. His name was spoken in songs, his deeds remembered in stories. Even today, from the bustling streets of Lagos to the heart of Ile-Ife, the Yoruba people honor their ancestor, the father of a great civilization, and so the tale of Oduduwa lives on, etched in the land, in the people, and in the timeless sky.